Hi, it's Phil from Ravebugs, and here is another one of our little 5-minute practice things. Now this one is working on accuracy. Now when I say accuracy, I'm talking about when you're playing, you don't want to be having any flams. So you don't want anything like you want it to sound nice and smooth. No flams between the hi-hat and the bass, or the hi-hat and the snare, or the snare and the bass. You're nice and... So you want something that's nice and clean and everything lines up together. Otherwise it just sounds messy, it sounds untidy. So I'll try and do a flam between the hi-hat and the snare drum. You see how that kind of just doesn't... It sounds much nicer when everything lines up nicely. Now, there's loads of ways we can practice this. You can do like I've just done there. Pick a very simple pattern that you are very comfortable with, and just make sure that while you're playing it, everything is lined up beautifully. And don't forget to check it on 16th notes as well. Now Gavin Harrison has done a video about this where he uses a track by Bill Withers called Lovely Day, which has a very interesting bass line in it. And if you play it correctly, you can see there's a lot of potential for flamming between those bass drums, those snare drums and hi-hats. So it's a really good track to try and play along to and really concentrate on homing in on those, getting those really accurate, everything lined up. Now when Gavin Harrison does it, he goes on to try and do it with 16th notes. Because you've got a tricky left-right going on in there. And that's where you're really going to notice a flam between the hi-hat and the bass drum. So you've really got to work on that. Anyway, so yeah, if you want to challenge yourself, try it with paradiddles, which I'm not going to show you here because it's going to take me a bit of practice to get that absolutely right and clean and nice. Certainly do it with 16ths and certainly do it with 8th notes. Start with a pattern that you're really comfortable with. Then try The Lovely Day by Bill Withers. Give that a listen. See if you can play along to that. But remember, everything's got to line up. It's all got to be nice and straight and uniform. Everything lines up with everything else. So I hope you found that useful. Go away, practice it, do the best you can with it. And don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel for more of this type of content. And I will see you in the next video. Cheers. Bye.